Hello and welcome to Shuffle and Roll and another episode of Commander Chaos, where we are building a Muldrotha the Gravetide deck from scratch. Now, in the past episode, we've cut down the cards to round 2, where you will choose what goes in the deck. Now, the first episode of round 2, you had 20 to choose from, and with a whopping 1 vote, the card that was chosen was Dream Eater, which is 4 blue for a creature Nightmare Sphinx with flash and flying. When Dream Eater enters the battlefield, surveil 4. When you do, you may return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand, and it's a 4/3. So that is the first card in the deck. The rest of these cards could come back up again because we're going to put them at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And we're now going to roll to see what we're going to get next. So first off, we have the Chaos roll, which will choose whether we're taking straight off the top, cutting the deck until we've got enough cards, just the number, or going from top and bottom. So let's find out what we're going to get. Okay, so first off, let's find out how many we're picking, which is 6. And how are we going to pick them? Let's find out. That is a 3. So that's the number. So let's find out what we're going to have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our final one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's have a look at our options today. And now we've got our first creature, we can talk about synergies as well. So first off, we have Aura Awakener, which is 6 and a green for a creature giant druid with trample and vivid. When this creature enters, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X permanent cards, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. Put any number of those permanents cards onto the battlefield, then put the rest of the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any order. Next up, we have, wait for it to focus, Hunter of Eyeblights, which is 3 black for a creature elf assassin. When Hunter of Eyeblights comes into play, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you don't control. And then you can tap 2 under black and tap it to destroy target creature with a counter on it. And it's a 3/3. Next up, we have Sultai Devotee, which is 1 and a green for a creature zombie snake druid with death touch, and 1 add black, green, or blue. Activate only once each turn. Next, we have Treetop Snare Spinner, which is 3 and a green for a creature spider with reach and death touch, and 2 and a green, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery, and it's a 1/4. Next up, we have Phyrexian Bloodstock, which is 4 and a black for a creature zombie. When Phyrexian Bloodstock leaves play, destroy target white creature. It can't be regenerated. And finally, we have Bone Picker Scourge, which is 2 and a black for a creature Phyrexian imp with flying and corrupted. As long as your opponent has 3 or more poison counters, Bone Picker Scourge has Death Touch and Lifelink. So let's have a look. Which one do we think has the most synergy with Dream Eater? At the moment, I think the options are probably going to be these 4 have probably got the most synergy with it at the moment. Treetop Snare Spinner will just keep on putting +1/+1 counters on things. Soul Tie Devotee for a bit of filtering of mana. Hunter of Eye Blights to destroy creatures with counters on it. And Aura Awakener to get more things into play. But I'm not choosing, so what do you think? Which one should go into the deck? It's all up to you. So please comment down below which one you would put in the deck. And if you're enjoying this, please subscribe and have a look at the other videos. See you next time.